I am StiffMidget. This is Fallout 4, and you guys are awesome. Welcome back. This is going to be the start. Oh, I don't have a broadcast message. Let's change that. What should it say? Why, it should say brand new day. Because it's a brand new day. Brand new day. Hooray! Brand new day. It should be orange. Orange? Orange. Huzzah! Hurrah! A brand new day. Ready? Steady, go. So this is the start of a new playthrough. I was doing survival mode and I realized I've never beaten the game on normal. I've never gone through the game regularly just to get through it. Never done it. So I might as well. And I figured what better way to do that than my way to play video games. So instead of following somebody else's build in a game I've never played, I'm just going to build my own character. And I'm going to be running what I call the bang for your buck build. Now, I know I just said I'm not using a build, but I'm using my own build that I'm creating on the fly based on how I like to play and how the perks play out and how the item drops play out. So basically what that means is, this isn't a use what you find run, but I am a very resourceful son of a bitch, and when I find this third body, I'll be very happy. Oh duh, I dropped them up here somewhere. Let me see. That was Sally Sue I shot on the hill. That was her friend that died down here by the trees? Let me see. There should be... See, here's my gripe. I kill somebody in the middle of a firefight. I am not going to go find them to loot them right that second. I'll go find them to eat. Well, stat boost. Stat boost. Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's useful. Bobrov's Best Moonshine? What's that? Wait, what is that? I've never had that before. Is that a special item? No. I've never had this before. What the fuck? Bobrov's Best Moonshine.
What's potatoes, precious?
What do you know? I found the other one. Alright. I was right. There was another body. Okay. I've stopped I've stopped freaking out. Oh, she's not breathing now, and her life is gone away. I know that's not how the song goes. I don't give a fuck. Wait, I was supposed to go... Yeah. Okay. I got my bearings now. We are headed over here to Olivia to get this little locket for the Abernathys. That's where we're headed. So now that I've got my bearings straight, we're off to see a man about a horse. Or we're off to see the wizard. Or we're off to the races. Whatever you want to be off to, let's off and go, man. Let's off and do it. Just off and do it. So, that actually, because of the way my brain works, that wants to turn into a minor object lesson, the concept of off and do it. Essentially, I can turn that into a really powerful idea. Turn off your fear, turn off your doubt, turn off your trepidation, turn off your what if I fail, and just do whatever you're trying to want to do with your life. Dive in. Dive right in, all the way. Like, to the deep end. I don't know how to swim. Learn. Fear is what keeps you from swimming. Just relax. I learned how to swim in the Marine Corps. In boot camp. This is a real true story. I did not know, as an adult, did not know how to swim. Joined the Marine Corps not knowing how to swim, knowing I would have to swim in boot camp in order to pass. Didn't tell a soul that I didn't know how to swim. Well, when it came time for a swim week, when we got there, The whole rest of the boot camp experience is them shouting at you, screaming at you. You have to be psychologically off your element in order for, like, they have to take you out of your world mentally. They have to put you in a mindset of unease so that they can get in there psychologically, break you down, and rebuild your mind so that you will willingly obey the order to take another living being, like, to kill another living being. And I don't mean like, you know, you think about it and you decide, okay, yes, in the heat of the moment when it's your life or theirs, I don't say, like, oh, just stand there and get shot. No, if you have found yourself in a situation where it's your life or theirs, well, survival dictates that you have to defend your own life, doesn't it? So, try to survive. Try to survive, Jimmy. But, that being said, it's a whole nother animal to be told, go over there and kill absolutely everyone you find. Just do that right now. That's the whole order. There's nothing else to... There's nothing to think about. You do it. Because if you don't, you lose your job. And losing your job involves a lot more than just getting fired in this case. Alright, I'm already in my rad stuff. So they have to break your brain down. They have to turn you into a whole new animal. You have to be willing to obey at a moment's notice without any hesitation, any and all orders, including go take human life. Because that is counter-consciousness. I want you to understand that. The brain is not wired to just run around killing. I don't know why we feel so compelled to run around and kill all of the life on the planet. Oh, it's living and moving! Let's kill it! Ugh. Humans, you're really scaring me there. Come on. I understand that to some of you hunting is fun, but that's a living thing that never did anything to you. And I don't know, and if you're out hunting predators in their domain, well, firstly, I hope it gets you. Right? Like in Placid Lake? Lake Placid? Lake Placid. Lake Placid. It's a movie about Betty White. Betty White. Goddamn me, I love her. It's a movie about Betty White and a giant crocodile that lives in the lake. She literally says to the team that's there to kill the croc, because they're like, we're going to do our best. And she says, oh, I'm rooting for the crocodile. I hope it eats you and your friends. I absolutely love Betty White for that. That's the best line that's ever been uttered by anyone. He's not dead, and that's less than ideal. Hello. But, you know, what am I doing? Where'd he go? Hello? Stab him! There's a bayonet on the front of my gun! Are you high? Oh! There's no bayonet on the front of this gun.
Look alive.
He did look alive. He did a great job. He fucking ripped its throat out. This is why I love the dog in normal mode. Dude, I will swear by the dog as a companion in normal mode. He can tank explosives, pout for a minute, and then stand back up. Fucking champion, dude. This dog is the best thing that has ever happened in normal mode. And I still get Lone Wanderer perks. The perk Lone Wanderer still benefits me with the dog. That's right. He doesn't count as a companion for the sake of Lone Wanderer. How crazy is that? Alright. I have 405 carry weight right now. I have not finished putting pocketed on all of my shit. But I don't even have the strength to take strong back. And I only have rank 1 of Lone Wanderer. And I intend to take another rank of it. So that's going to go up to 100 extra carry weight. This backpack, I don't know how much it adds, but it's the tits shizney. So if you do make any small investment into this game ever at any point, which, like, what could it really hurt? At this point, it's just other content creators that are making stuff and putting it on the store. I mean, do you really hate them so much that you can't throw them a couple bucks into? I've said my spiel. Look, I just think we're all in this big soup together, right? It's a melting pot. We're all in this together. Like, this world, we're all a part of it. And instead of being so exclusive to one another, that is to say, I'm me, you're you, stay over there. It needs to be more of an inclusion type deal. Like, hey brother, You know, we're all in this together. I just got this computer, and I gotta say, Microsoft Edge is pissing me off right now because it keeps restarting itself. I don't even want to use Microsoft Edge, okay? I think everything Microsoft touches becomes problems. Like in terms of computer and usage, everything Microsoft touches is Satan. They ruin everything. I think Xbox is riddled with problems because of Microsoft. Like they don't put enough time into their shit for all of the money that they have as a company. I have a problem with that. You know what I mean? Like that's not good business if you ask me. I have similar gripes about the PlayStation, the regular PlayStation 4. This thing is garbage. If you're thinking about buying one, spend the extra money to get the Pro. And don't think, oh, I'll get the regular one and then I'll upgrade later. Because it's not like a mod. It's not like I can turn this into a Pro. It's not like I can go online and spend the $100 and have a PlayStation Pro. No, I have to go and buy an entire fucking PlayStation Pro separately of this. Now, I guess I could get my whole game library back. I could just log into my PlayStation account and get my whole game library and download it back on there. Now that I think about it, that's probably the next investment I need to make. Hello? Give me that. Wear that. Thank you. Now you look like the Mad Max dog. No, we're not going for the Mad Max
really
look
strong.
necessarily. Oh, so when we run around with Kate, which we're gonna run around with Kate, we're gonna do more than run around with Kate. I found out we can romance Kate. My character's gonna get booty even though the wife's dead. Who knew? Hey, baby, I heard you liked Psycho. I'm pretty psycho. Wanna get me and you? I feel like you need me in your system as soon as possible. Where'd you get that spiked glove from? Stop punching me. Ow! I wasn't ready. Uncle, mother, help. That's me getting beat up after I try and fail to hit on her. Using a bad joke. How was I to know she would hate my joke now that we've cured her addictions? I've never met Kate in the game. I just know that, well, this character hasn't met Kate, but we will. Because Combat Zone is actually like right next to the Boston Public Library, and that's got my intelligence bobblehead. We are going to have to fight a bunch of super mutants though, but there's a solution. Hypothetically, if we talk to the intercom, and I'm going to save before we go talk to the intercom in case it fucks up. But hypothetically, if you talk to the intercom, you can convince it that you're a friend. And then it'll set up the turrets and the protectrons inside so that you're friendly to them and they don't attack you. How great is that? Not only that, they will attack the super mutants that attack you. The ones that are in there and the ones that will attack, because like 20 more of them will come. 20! How in the fuck am I going to deal with that on survival mode? 20? I can understand 2. I can understand 5. 20? What am I going to do against 20? That is so many that it's more than plenty. Like, that's too much. 20. I don't know what I'm going to do versus 20 fucking super mutants. On regular mode, it's not nearly that hard. But on survival mode, I don't know. You will notice I did not start this at the very, very beginning, even though it's a very good place to start. Start at the very beginning, a very good place to start. When you read, you begin with A, B, C. When you sing, you begin with Do, Re, Mi, Do, Re, Mi. The first 3 notes just happen to be Do, Re, Mi, Do, Re, Mi, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. Sorry. I'm not sorry. I do not apologize for art. I always forget that the fusion core isn't up here, it's down by the Mirelurk. He is the mini-boss of the area. Machete, please. No crouching. Come on. Ha. Ow. Did you see him? He was like, "Cowabunga, dude! I'm a Modak!" Good dog. Good dog. Fuck yeah. Good dog. Where'd it go? Little bastard. They like to sneak attack. Diglett used Dig. It's super effective. Fuck out. Oh, bastard. Alright. Use the Force, Luke. Let go, Luke. I don't know why he stopped, but I'll take it. Hey, you want to finish that off for me? Handle my light work. Thank you! He said, "Ow." Dog meat used Bite. Critical hit. KO. Mirelurk is unable to battle. Dog meat is the winner. Bruh. That's it. A Fallout-themed Pokemon team. It's gotta happen. Drop it down in the comments section below. What would be your Fallout-themed Pokemon team? Name your 6. Let's go, baby. You need to have something that represents a Mirelurk. I'm thinking maybe Sandshrew? Could be alright. I don't know. He's not aquatic at all. I don't know new Pokemon that well. So, like, y'all probably have me on this one. So here's some areas I discovered that I didn't know I had been missing. Oh, yeah, there's roaches over here. I forgot. Hold on. Let me handle that. Yeah, you're up there. This dude with all his stuff. So, the crazy thing about having all this carry weight, right, is everything I find I can just grab. Hold on to. I'm just like, holy shit, look at all this stuff. Like, look at all this stuff I normally am not able to take with me, and this time I just get to, I have so much more money. If nothing else, right? So, 2 things here. Fusion Core. Well, Tech Lunchbox. And it gave me a soda. Ooh, a soda! I am not drinking that water. You couldn't pay me enough. Grab all the things. Grab all of the things, because I have so much carry weight. I can hold all the things. Da-da-da-da. And when I get to a point where I'm holding, like, too much, eventually, somehow, magically, finally, I just go back through and apply my bang for your buck protocol.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta go to the ranger cabin so I can get less melee damage. I'm glad I have a good memory. I know, I have a terrible memory, so I'm glad I have a good memory. Butler? Oh! God no. This is one hideous son of a bitch. Am I naked? Pretty sure I'm naked. Oh! Oh, it's so big and creepy. Oh! Oh, that was fucking disturbing. I was naked that whole time. Just running around, having a quack. That was so fucking gross. Ugh. Ugh. Where? Oh. I couldn't see you, man. Dark. Dude, look how big that one is. Ah! Ah! It's so fucking big. Oh my god. No, that's the shit of nightmares, dude. No. You ever seen Mimic? Giant cockroaches. I don't mean a little bit giant. I mean like that thing would be a baby. This fucking thing turned into, like, disguised itself as a human, and then at the end of the movie, spoiler alert, she fucking takes some, like, big-ass hedge clippers, cuts dude's head off, okay? And then these giant fucking roach legs start flailing around out the top of his head. And she's just gotta crouch down in the corner and hide, because if it touches her with them legs, it's gonna literally murder her. It's just gonna rip her to pieces and kill her. might impregnate her first, but it's gonna kill her. Okay? This is a horror movie as fuck. So she cuts its head off, and she just crouches down there, and all I could think is, does she have to stand there for the next 9 days? Like, just hide so that motherfucker don't touch her with them fucking flailing things? Because it didn't move none, but them things, them legs, just kept flailing in the air. And it kept making the most horrible sound. Oh, I hate roaches. I fucking hate roaches. This house I ended up staying at for a little while had roach infestation so bad that there were 4 different breeds. I didn't know there were breeds of roaches. I never thought of it until this. There were 4 different breeds of roaches living there. Okay? There were roaches in the microwave. And I don't mean like you would open the microwave and they're in there just showing you that they're immune to radiation. That was the thing too. They would just run around and you're just sitting there going, please don't run on my food. Please don't get on the plate. But no, they were behind the display. Okay? So like they were inside your microwave. Oh, God. They don't use roaches enough in horror games. That would be the most, like, people would just turn off the game. Imagine it, the whole room just starts flooding with roaches, you can't get out, all the doors are closed. I'd turn the game off. I'd be like, nope. Nope, I will never make it past that room. I'll never make it past that level. Nope. I'd be too triggered, like, I'm sorry, but roaches fuck with me. They're disgusting. Do you know that German roaches are attracted to power? Like electricity, they like the hum of it. It fucks with them. They're like moths to flame. So they'll crawl into your power outlets, into the ground, and they will literally short it out with their body and die. And your power outlet will not work. Like half the outlets in the house didn't work because roaches had crawled in them and killed them. Oh, my skin is crawling just thinking about this fucking house. Dude, you couldn't sit down on the couch without having to check every few moments to make sure there wasn't a roach running across the back of the couch towards your arm. I did not live there very long. No one lived there for long after that, but like the fact that it had gotten to that point. See, the house next door was a big 4-family flat, and it used to have people living in it, and then 3 of the 4 places were empty for a long time, and then it got abandoned. So all of the roaches living in that whole thing came next door to where we lived, because we had food. So it's not like it was the fault of these people. And apparently, like, 2 people they had let stay there had brought roaches as well. So I'm not fully sure on the whole thing. I just know there were roaches. It was bad. It was super bad. It was creepy. This is just another entrance to the Concord Civic Access. I'm pretty sure I did everything down there this time. Like in one fell swoop. Let's see, where was I headed? I need the Ranger Cabin. Because that's Gorski's over there. I need the Ranger Cabin, which is over here. Somewhere. And I also need to go over here. Okay. So I'm going to do the Ranger Cabin first, because it'll be the quicker thing. Light. I don't think I'll encounter anything, but if I do, it's normal mode. How hard can it be? Says that, finds a bear, gets killed. I would laugh. I would laugh at myself. I'd be like, ha, that's what you get. Taunting the video game gods. Like, how bad can it be, Jesus? Of course, I find the one spot where my run will get stuck. Why not? So this build is a 4s across the board build with 1 point from your special book went into intelligence. Okay, we already have the perception bobblehead because it's basically handed to you at the start of the game. If you don't understand, play the game. You'll understand. We've already been to Abernathy Farms. We need to go get the locket for poor Mary. Where the hell's the cabinet? I don't even see this one. I am a big fan of this machete, though, I'll say that. Until I get a high enough level to justify taking blacksmith. Well, I say high enough level to justify it. Honestly, I love having blacksmith because I like having the bleed effect on my knife. It just does so much more damage. Combat knife, if you please. I like to call her Isabel. I can't see these damn things in the dark. Hello? I can't fucking see these things in the dark. Literally, like, I can't hardly see them in the dark. What are you? Oh. Well, oops. I just shot a dead corpse. Or a... Whoa. It wasn't a bingo. I don't know what I meant to say there, but I came up with dead corpse. Deal with it. Okay. I was wrong about the location, but that's alright. Who cares? And we need to go over here now. Do-do-do-do. Oh, there's stuff back here. Look. Alright. Let's go. Get off. Why is it like yowling at me? So, whoop. Alright. Oh! Why? Shit. Shit. Even I'm terrible. Damn, I swear I shot you. You better quit hitting my dog. See him punching the shit out of dog meat? He was spamming the jab. Dog meat, you gotta cover your chin, bro. Hold your paws up. Dog meat gets up on his back paws, starts boxing with him. I'm just like, what? Oh, word? You had a bad day, fella. I actually do really like the army fatigues. I would prefer a pair that wasn't dirty, but beggars can't be choosers. Where's that note? Gunner note? Gunner note. What's this say? I got the intel. Man, I wish that was a higher level so it wasn't just a pipe revolver.
You can go to the Beantown Brewery and get a pipe revolver.
Not quite, video game, not quite. You almost had me hyped, and then it's like, get the pipe revolver, and you're like, what? A pipe revolver for real right now? This is actually the thing you're sending me after? You're not bullshitting? You really fucking want me to go get a pipe rifle right now? Pipe revolver. Pipe revolver. So you mean I'm gonna have 6 shots at 10 feet? What? Like, that all do fucking 20 damage or something? Like, get off me, dog. Pipe revolver. Can you imagine? Let's go all the way to the Beantown Brewery and figure... I mean, now I know where the Beantown Brewery is, though, so at least that's on my map. But, like, pipe revolver? That's where Beantown Brewery is? Okay. Alright, good enough. Alright, but I'm StiffMidget. This is Fallout 4, and I actually broke my rule and went over 30 minutes on my episode. I think that affects YouTube things. I don't know. Anyway, I'm StiffMidget. This is Fallout 4. You guys are awesome, and I will catch you all. I will catch you all later.